Hey everybody, got a new optic here that I wanted to share with you because I think there's some good information. This is a new upper I got. It's SR15 nights in taupe or FDE. I needed to match my wardrobe better. You can see the shirt I'm wearing now, it's a pretty good match with nights taupe color. This is Mod 2 upper, and been looking at some different optics. So I got this, this is a Trijicon MRO HD. This is mounted with a SCALARWORKS mount at 1.93. Now I spent some time trying to figure out what optic I wanted. I was set on the AIMPOINT T2, but the one thing with that is it's kind of like looking through a tube empty roll of toilet paper, they say. The Trijicon MRO is, I think, about 7 millimeters larger, and it also has a larger objective, so it's supposed to funnel in more, I guess. But the issue that most people have with the Trijicon MRO is the color change with the glass, and the at the edges, the way the picture looks, and it's like looking through a fish tube, and people with astigmatism. There's some issues with the MRO. Some people don't have any problems, and it's a solid choice for the price point, but I went with the MRO HD, which cures almost all issues that the regular MRO has. So I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't spent a lot of time on it. There is a little bit of a blue tint to the glass, but it's really not that bad. And AIMPOINT has a very slight tint as well. But I think it's worth it for having a little bit larger sight picture, and also the price point. See, it's also got this, the larger EOTech style. This came out to about $650, $649. I bought it directly from SCALARWORKS, and it was the best price I could find. So that's really the critical information that I wanted to share with you guys. Was I looked at EuroOptic, I looked at a bunch of other sites, and they had pretty competitive prices, but SCALARWORKS, if you're gonna get a SCALARWORKS mount, I strongly recommend that you look at their website and check their prices. For the AIMPOINT T2 and the MRO HD, they have the best prices, and you got a discount with the mount, and they give you a free lens pen, SCALARWORKS brand lens pen. They give you their wrench to attach the mount. They install the mount onto the optic, and then they vacuum sealed it and shipped it with the hard case. This is the Trijicon hard case, and they put a sticker for the LEAP mount, and they give you a certificate, and they say your fastener torque, and that they tested it all, and they give you, very important, they give you some swag. There's like 4 or 5 stickers in here. That's really nice of them. No tax, free shipping. Why is that so hard to find now? It's very difficult. I mean, we pay enough taxes as it is. And then we got to spend our money and pay taxes again after we already paid taxes on our income and property and say that. Anyways, I'm gonna put a link to SCALARWORKS website. Check them out. I don't have any sponsorship. They don't give me any commission or anything. It's just something I wanted to share with you. One other thing is, on some sites like EuroOptic, if you're gonna get an AIMPOINT T2, there's an option to get the hard case. It's more expensive, or to just get the optic. So SCALARWORKS with the Trijicons, they give you the box. I think I talked to their customer service about the AIMPOINT, and I think they told me that they do not have a box they give you if you order the AIMPOINT from them. But the prices, I mean, considering it's a pretty expensive optic for the AIMPOINT T2, but they had the best price I could find. So check them out. Again, there's a link in the description. We're gonna have some more videos coming up. I also have an LPVO that I ordered. I got I think a Vortex. I'll do a little quick video on that. We're gonna go out and test the uppers, and I'll do some more testing with this and let you know what I think of it. But so far, it seems like what I read was pretty spot on, that the HD corrects a lot of the problems that the regular MRO had. And it's still a little bit cheaper, I think about 100, 200 cheaper than the AIMPOINT. A little bit larger sight picture. It's still not at the same level of the AIMPOINT, but it's pretty damn close. It's very rugged. The one thing I found is it's kind of new, and I don't think it has a huge customer base yet. So like Trijicon makes a cover, and there's some aftermarket covers to prevent this from taking cosmetic damage and lens damage, and there's only like Trijicon makes them, and they're out of stock. And the other thing is, I mean, when you're thinking about the height of a mount, I mean, higher is better. It maybe looks a little goofy, but what's the real expense of having it higher if it can work for you? Is just having, a higher risk for damage of this sticking out more. But to get your upper body in a more open position rather than being scrunched down trying to look through it, I think it's worth it. It's not easy to figure out what the best height is gonna be for you. One thing I would try is you can make just a little piece of cardboard, measure it out 1.93. You can measure out the height with a little piece of cardboard or paper and just see how it works for you. And you might make a mistake. You might have a couple mounts. I know I have a few of these, so try a higher one. You may be pleasantly surprised with a slightly higher mount than you're normally used to. If you are trying to co-witness, you're gonna have to keep that in mind. But the scalar, I mean, you have like at most 1/8 of an inch thickness of the mount. These optics are mil-spec, which basically means a lot of members of the military could not easily break them. Yeah, Marines couldn't break it easily. So let me know if you guys have questions, if you want to know anything else. Otherwise, again, thank you so much to our subscribers, and please do subscribe if you don't.